Factory time. Yesterday I expanded power, which helped a lot. So today I'm going to remove all of these, since I don't need them. I don't need any of this anymore. Oh no. Okay, I think it gave me 24. It's gonna be so weird to remove this after so long. But that's life when you upgrade. What do I even do with these biofuel things now? I don't need them anymore. They are effectively useless to me. I guess chainsaw, but at the same time, why do I even need a chainsaw now? Look at this. I have so much fuel for literally no reason right now. I guess the next step should be start taking advantage of the pure iron. I'm gonna have to... Actually, the first step should be to actually make storage. Just like sort inventory, I guess. The problem is, how do I actually organize my stuff? Do I just make like a storage facility here? Like a container shipyard? There's probably a much better way to do this. So this storage container is just 24 slots and this is 25. Really? Is that actually correct? Well, I'll be damned. The game isn't lying to me. Well, in that case... maybe I move these base things. Let's move this. MAM. I'm thinking I just make this platform up here my house, I guess. Like this. Can I make half wall? I just wanna like frame it in just because it looks nicer that way. Is there a way to rotate it? I guess not. It doesn't really fit if I do that. Now, is there anything? I guess I would have to do these foundations. I'm going to do this just because having floating platforms kind of annoy me. It just looks better when you actually have like a contact with the ground. Like this. Now it's supported. Well, in theory. I should start making chests here. It's this way. Let's start with 5 and then I use... God, how do I even sort this equipment in the chest? I guess, and fuel maybe? Copper sheet. I need a rebar gun on me. Let's put early stage stuff in here, I guess. Can I just... Okay, I can shift click. I'm just gonna put some stuff in here just to get rid of it right now. Okay, that's fine. That means I can actually start sorting my stuff. Which includes all of these things. And this. Now I can also dismantle this hub. And I'll build the hub. Up here. Where's the best place to put the hub? This clips now. I would have to place it like this. Do I want to have it all the way on the end? Or do I kind of wanna keep it like here? That way I can run through here to the equipment workshop. I think that feels nicer. Yeah. It just feels better this way. It flows better. That means I can also remove this. And I can remove this tower. There's nothing else I need to set up right now. Except for power, I guess. Actually, do these even need power? I don't think so. Let's run the lookout tower. Is this the side with the ladder? I think so. No. It's the opposite side. This side. If I do this. This gives me a nice lookout for now. I can also fit in some other stuff here in the future if I need to. What does this cost? Okay, this is kind of stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Does it actually need power? Really? Ah, that's overkill. I don't even take damage from that one. So this chest, I guess, is kinda useful, but at the same time, not really. Object scanner. And special materials are going in here. I have plenty of slugs. Two biomass. That's a waste to keep on me. But it's not enough for 8 of these, so I'm just gonna flush them. Unless I have more in this chest. I do. Okay, so I think I should just run a raw materials in here. If I do this now, sort. Raw quartz. And I mean, I guess I could put food in here as well, but do I even need food? Do I ever need food? Most of these materials I can just keep on me for the most part. 1 wood. Let's put some processed materials in here. Just to keep things tidy for now. And then I have to figure out how much fuel I can even make with this. Okay, so that means I have 20 extra fuel. And the rest I'm just gonna flush. To keep things tidy. Do I have to flush it one by one? That seems
see the sign?
awkward. No leaves. But I did flush. You can only do one at a time. Can I build an actual trash can? You can flush the slugs. Is she gonna get pissed at me?
Next time, take a moment to look at the instructions.
No. I'm assuming I can get like a trash can eventually. Actually, is there one here?
Read the sign.
No. I don't read. Problem solved.
Can you read? Do you understand basic images? Do you have any intelligence whatsoever?
It doesn't say no wood. Which means I can flush wood if I want to. That's nice. Sure. Fine, I guess. Might be a good idea to put the cup there first. Can I pick up a cup somewhere? That's satisfying. Is there anything else cool here? I don't think so. Okay, so I guess I should start making use of this pure iron. There's one literally right beside me, apparently. Like right there. Actually, let me first of all look at this. So I need basic production for the steel pipe and steel beam foundry. So I'm assuming like iron and copper for steel or something. Okay, so let's just work towards this then. It shouldn't be too difficult. I have most of this stuff I can just throw in. I'm already almost done. I just need some more wires, quite a bit of rotors and a couple of frames. I'm gonna just let this produce many sheets. I'm gonna need so many of them anyways. This should have rotors for me. Yes, many. Frames, I think I'm building frames over here. This is building frames. Yep. Perfect. That means I can get basic steel production. Let's launch. There we go.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Makes sense. So now I want to make Explorer. Did this unlock motors for me? No, because motors is this one. Which requires steel pipes. I think the next step for me now is actually I mean, I should just research this, to be honest. Well, I can't yet. The next step for me is basically just setting up a lot of steel production, I'm guessing from this node, maybe? Logistics 3. I can soon get MK2. Well, soon. It's gonna be a while, but... I haven't found this SAM thing yet. That needs steel pipes, this needs purple slug. This just needs silica. I should be making this. Maybe I should do that. Go to this double quartz and start making silica. Silica is... How do I check the... There's a codex. Is it N? No. Actually? Oh, nice. Three quartz to 5 silica in constructor. I only need this thing, which is steel plates and the wire. I'm gonna have to do some math. Is it N silica? Production rate 37.5 per minute. Wait, can I just do this instead? So it takes 22 per 0.5 per minute. And one normal, I assume, is 90. I'm gonna have to double check when I actually get there, I think. It's gonna be a couple of trips back and forth. Miner MK1, I need 2 of the thing. Not here. Not here. 2 of these. So now I can afford 2 miners. Miners. I don't need to smelt it, it's just gonna go straight into constructors. And then output, basically. I'm gonna run all the way over there, and if I forgot something, I'm just gonna run back. Sounds like a amazing plan. Is this impure or normal? Impure. I'm assuming normal is 90 since pure is 120. Maybe I can actually figure it out. That's pure. The coal is normal. That's normal iron. I'm assuming I can just place the miner in, right? Yeah. I have to clear it first. Normally 60. Is impure 45? Is there an impure on the way? I'm gonna have to run back and check now. Because now I'm unsure, and that's pure. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Josie. I almost said thank you for the Josie hydrate. Where's the impure one? Is it that one? My brain hurts. Okay, this is impure. Wait, the lurk just wanted to say hi. That's fine. Hi. Feel free to lurk. So this is 30. So pure is twice as much as normal. Wow. Now I feel like actually double checking. If that's true, then that's massive. So this one's pure. Pure. $120. Okay. It does make that big of a difference. Well, I just learned something then. Do I run faster without something in my hands? Nah. What the hell is this? Oh my god, it's cute. Hello. Oh, I wish I had a seed for it. Look at it. Oh my god. If I can get a bird as a pet, this game is the best game ever. What is even this node? Is limestone impure, I think? Not normal. The normal cores are gonna pump out 60 each. I can overclock them to like 120 each and put them on the belts. Split it 3 ways for 45. No, that's not gonna add up. I'm going to have to do some calculations. Ow. So these pump up 60 per. I could clock them to 200% for 120 each. And then constructors into silica. It's gonna require 22.5. Now out of curiosity, 120 to 22.5, that doesn't add up. That would be 5.3 bells, and that's not gonna work. So if I split it, then it's 60 per. If I overclock it to 150%, no, that's gonna make it even more messy. I can overclock it to. I don't have enough snails. If I overclock this to 200%, it's gonna pump out 45. That makes it a lot cleaner. Alternatively, if I split 120 to 3, that's 40 each. Nah. That's also gonna be messy. It only adds up if I split 40. I mean, the math is easier if I just overclock this to 200%. I'm assuming the consumption doubles as well. I find the 2 snails and test the theory. I'm gonna have to go on a journey. Find snails. There's something glowing over there. I'm gonna have to kill them. Oh god. I destroy the plant. Yes. This might be something I need to research.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Sure thing. After I find one more snail. There has to be one more here. Is there anything I can stand on? Haha, problem solved. So that's 2 yellow slugs. Pure sulfur. I need to mark this. One X sulfur pure. Sulfur category. I fucking keep doing that. 1X sulfur pure. I'll mark it with this. In like a yellow color, I guess. That looks like sulfur. Oh. This is absolutely going to be useful in the future. I need this as well. Looks like I need a bomb for this. Or dynamite or something. Oh, it's over me. Fine. Be that way. What do you think you can get away from me? I will always find a way. I can actually move and mine at the same time. lot of very nice convenience things in this game. Oh. These guys hurt. Oh my god. I think I got him at least. Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna be easier to deal with when I get a better weapon. I'm gonna get back now. This is copper, I don't care. So these slugs are gonna give me the power upgrades I need. I got 3, I think. Yeah. Ideally, I would have 1 more. Maybe I can find one. That way, actually I'm gonna need to upgrade the miners anyways. So I think I'm gonna have to return in the future. But I do want that one. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Two shots left. That's perfect. If I don't miss. Never mind. Apparently I hit him once already. I'm gonna need to make more ammo. I think this is fine now. So I can at least test the theory. Let's see. Crafting bench. Power shard. So it makes 2 per. That's very solid then. So if my theory is right, this is gonna be 45. 45 per minute. So that makes it so much easier. Because that way I can split. It's gonna be 2 120 lines. So if I split them, it's 460 lines. I split 2 of the lines. That way it's, 240. It doesn't actually add up when I think about it. Let me just do a quick calculation. 240 divided by 45 doesn't add up. Damn it. I thought I had it. 90. $60. Okay, just because I want to see how much it overclocks to is 150, which means... I mean, I can't really do this because my belt isn't good enough. I'm limited to 120 at the moment. But I can split it 4 ways. I mean, 3 ways for 40 each. I'm basically looking to get 90 on each, right? I actually have an idea. Quartz crystal, how much does it require? There's 7.5. 75 and 45. So if I run... The 5 and 90, 180. 180, that doesn't add up either. I can run 3 at 45 and 90. Let me do this. Let's see, 45 times 3, that's 135 plus. This was 75. That's gonna add up to 210. And with 210. Hey, flowers! Thank you for the raid! And the call out actually works as well. And welcome to all the raiders too. He's back from the past with a raid in this the digital daycare has been serving like some spicy GTA 4 Hollywood content lately. It doesn't actually say what game you played here. But it does actually shout you out at least. No, it doesn't. Okay, yes it does. It did shout you out. It's a raiding from Kingdoms Come. Oh, nice. Ooh. Thank you for the raid. I'm trying to figure out the math behind this, but it hurts my brain. So I need 45 for this. Actually, maybe I just make this easy for myself. This produces 60 per 120, I mean 120 per 240. I'm just gonna run these to 918 with some buffer, I guess. Thinking in this game is way too difficult. So each of these lines are gonna be 120 now. If I can find the logistics here. 120. 120. Then we run a splitter. So I can do double 60 or I can do 40 each. Whichever one is best. Silica 22.5. I can just run 2 for 45. It is so awkward because I can split. If I split it 3 ways, I get 40, and then I split 2 ways on one line to get 20, and then split that 2 ways to get 10, and then split that 2 ways to get 5. Or I can just feed everything into one place and just hope for the best. Which seems more easy to me. I'm gonna do this 120 feeds. Let me see. 120 divided by 2.5. It feeds 5.3. So I'm just gonna say 5 per producer. And we'll pretend like nothing. Which means I can do this, I guess. Oh, jumped too far. I'm just gonna build out this platform and then pretend like nothing. This gives me space for, I think. Let's see, production, constructor. Let's see how well this works. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And I'm gonna run 5 for each of these. Let me do this now. Logistics, splitter. This way. And it's feeding in correctly now. Yes. This is how lazy people make factories. And I'm gonna run 120 bells throughout this entire thing. I don't have enough reinforced stuff. Well, I knew this was gonna happen anyways. So each of these lines are gonna make... So that's 45 per. That's 45, 90. And then an extra 22.5. So that's 112.5, and the one belt is 120. It's gonna be some overshoot, but that's fine. I don't care. I don't have the brain to optimize this. God damn it. This is correct, right? Yeah. Let's make all these splitters. And now I just need more stuff for the belts. And power. I can overclock these two at least, since they're going to 120 regardless. And that's overclocked. Now we just need the belt, which is just the reinforced plates. And probably some other stuff. So how is everyone? Doing great? Doing good? You can watch me run for like 5 minutes now. I can't wait until I get in the car so I can actually save so much time. But that's gonna be later since I need to research advanced production, I think it is. Oh, this is nice. There's sliding to heaven. We're taking 25 groton for killing all that's given. Yeah, that's a really low bounty. Yeah, that's why it's much easier just to steal. If he pays you 25, then you steal 500. That's a 200%. Actually, that's a 2000% increase in the reward. I'm gonna need lots of reinforced plates. Do I need anything else as well? Yeah. Everything else I have. I moved a lot of my stuff now. Now I live up here instead. Put it in here, I guess. And then we have special materials in here. Oh, I can research this. I'm only missing one part, like monster
The
part
remains
now.
researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
17 DNA capsules. Don't I need this for research as well? I think I do. If I remember where. Not here. Must be the technology. No. Here it is. I can't make any of these, never mind. Everything else is fine. Sure. I can make plenty of these belts now. Now we run all the way back. I'm gonna bring concrete just in case. I don't want to get stuck there without concrete. I should also launch this rocket. Maybe I just do that right away. Which means I need rods, the copper wire, plate. 900, that's fine. Irregular plates should be over this way. somewhere. And I should have rods in here. I think I already have a couple hundred. Yeah. There we go. This should be enough to at least send the rocket up. That's easy enough.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as AWESOME. Your awesome
Awesome.
input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls,
Ah,
factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more.
I see.
Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Sure. Let's drop this extra ore in here. Don't I need Caterian to research? Yeah, I need 45. I have... Actually, I need 15. I have 44. Oh well. I have to run. We have quite a distance to go. Quite a distance. I wish there was an auto run in this game. We can build it now. We can build the production. I need to drag the power line. That's easy enough. There's only like 3 lines maybe. Is sliding faster? I don't think so. It is downhill. I'll just drag a power line from the end here, I guess. Hold forward and open inventory. Oh, wrong button. Can I even open it? I don't think I can run and open it since inventory is tab and run is shift. Unless I can manually open it. Or I rebind the Steam thing. Wait, where am I going? Where the hell am I going? This way. Maybe I can... No. There's no other button for the inventory. No. It's no big deal. I'll get the car eventually anyways. Let's see. So just drag it over here. I'm gonna need 2 per. I'm just overkilling because I'm too lazy. Those two, and then I have these two, and these two, and these two, and these two. And I connected these. Let's connect it to 4. Problem solved. Conveyor 2. I didn't really do the math on how much it's going to produce on the other side. That's kind of awkward. But it should be fine. Let's try not to run out of the map. There we go. They produce 7.5 each. So 2 is 75. $75. I guess I just merged 2 into $75. Actually, how much am I getting total here? For 7.5 times 8. $300 total. That's too much for 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's 10. It's 375. If I divide that by 2, 187 per bit. That doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to do 2 and 2 with them. This. Well, this is awkward. Can I rotate this? No. If I do this, those two are gonna go together, then this is gonna go together. So each of these belts are gonna be 75 each, so one of these normal belts should work, right? There's 60. Okay, never mind. I will need the level 2s. I can do level 1 into this merger at least. Build mode. Now I have a lot of silica producing, each with 75 belts. And just because I'm lazy, I'm gonna put everything into one. see if I do storage containers. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just gonna make this ugly. Can I not put it on top here? Snip mode. There we go. I'm basically making the ugliest place ever. I should probably fix the build mode, right? There we go, problem solved. And then for fun, I'm just gonna do this. Actually, this doesn't actually work the way I thought. Whatever, this is fine. I just wanted to produce. What happens afterwards is nobody's problem. Oh my god, he's producing so much. I only needed 200, I think. In hindsight, it would have been easier to just have them all be on floor height, but I don't like easy. So I guess the next step is just take advantage of pure iron and eventually make a car. I have to run again. Run, run, run. My power grid should still do good as well, even without extra coal. I mean, extra biofuel. Since I don't actually need it now. This was normal iron. So I guess the best way to take advantage of the pure nodes is just producing, like mining and smelting as much as I can, and then figuring out the lines afterwards, probably. I'm gonna have to look into it when I get it up and running. First of all, let's look at this. Vehicular transport. Let's research this next. I should be able to fill this up relatively easily. I just need some more normal plates and some rotors. And we have normal plates in here. And then I get a vehicle transport. I don't know if I can drive that vehicle or not. Or if it's just like an automated thing, but I guess I'll find out. Okay.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations,
Ah.
which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Interesting, so I can just make it drive back and forth. For resources. I'm assuming it's not optimal. But it's better than nothing.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers,
Oh.
only more reliable. Set your path up in advance using the Vehicle Path tools in your build menu. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, the tractor will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully surveyed by other means. Further information on vehicle automation is available in the Codex.
Now it's starting to get a bit complicated. But I have no fuel for it. I'm assuming it's not extremely fast. But it should be faster than a running at least. I assume. So how do I even fuel it? I just put, okay, it's fuel there. There? Oh yeah, it's much faster than running. Nice. So how much fuel does it use? Not too bad. This makes life so much easier. Can I just burn a raw coal? Or do I need to make coal into the fuel? $300 MJ, this is 450. Okay, so coal is actually weaker than biofuel. Or solid biofuel. Which means if I want the best power I can right now, I'm assuming I just have to use solid biofuel, but the coal is much easier. Since I can automate it. I just have no idea how to automate it picking up coal. That's a problem for the future. For now, I'm gonna see what I can do with this pure iron. If I place a miner here, I'll make it pump this way. So this is 120. I only have a 120 belt anyways. Actually, before I start thinking about this, I'm just gonna be right back real quick. So give me a moment. There we go. Okay, back to doing math, I guess. This output's 120. How much does a smelter do? Smelting iron, it takes in 30. So 4 smelters for 1 belt. That's easy. Let me do logistics splitter. Can I make it snap here? Yeah. So this one splits it into double 60s, which then needs to be split again. Can I make this snap too? Yeah, whatever. Surface is too uneven. What if I do this instead? I guess this is fine. Now these lines are each 60 on the sides, which means I need 4 smelters. It might annoy me if I don't make this tidy right away. I really want. Okay, fine, I'll do it. If I make... I can make it this way, I guess. Foundation. What's that noise? Now we can actually snap these correctly as well. Are these connected now? No. Now they are. Miner. Belt 2. Now it's correct. Should be. Now I just need to figure out 4 smelters. Just the middle of the black line. Now this is smelting. $30 per minute. Which means I can merge these two into double 60. I could merge it into 120 as well, but I might as well keep them separated, I think. What do I need for steel? I know it's coal, but how much? 45 per minute. And these output 30. So I could do basically one of each and then split the one, but I divide on those two and then have an extra 30 left. Or I could run 90. And then just run 3. And then have a 30 left. Maybe I just do that for simplicity's sake. Sure. I just need to figure out what to do about the coal. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, damn it. I could have built it a little bit higher up. Foundry. I'm just gonna build it in the middle, I guess. And then run these 3. Why have I not favorited this yet? So I need a 120 belt for this. Is there any way to make this look nice? Fine enough. Well, this has enough iron now. I just need to figure out the coal. 90 coal. And as far as I'm aware, there is no coal nearby. Which means I can experiment with the trucks. If I make a truck stop here. Actually, I'm gonna build a foundation. Like a platform for it to actually park on. Let's do this. I don't know how big this is. And what way I need to put it.
Fixit wishes to remind you that the vehicle path tools, which can be found in your build menu, can connect directly to the truck station's dock area. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
I don't know how this works. We'll figure it out. So is it just gonna drive up this ramp cleanly without a problem? That seems like too much to ask for. Damn it. Maybe I need to build a highway. Now I can park here and I can turn around, right? I'm sure this works perfectly. Rock station. Coal drop off with 3 Fs. Unload. Now I need to go over to the mining, the coal place. I have enough for a miner. And I should have enough for belts. And I don't need anything else. So time to figure it out. At least this thing is so much faster now, instead of running the whole way. And I'm making more gases in that atmosphere, which is always a victory. I hope I can't roll with this thing and die. That would not be great. I'm going the wrong way. I forgot to make ammo. Good thing I can just roadkill stuff now. Okay. I'm gonna need to build some foundation here as well. Just have something at least. And then I make a platform down here. This is surely gonna work, right? Oh. Now I just need the truck stop. Tractor vehicle path. Universal vehicle path. What's this thing, like this box for? Oh, that's where it picks it up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to do this then. That makes more sense. So we'll pick up Production, minor. So this is output, this is input. Right, I'm assuming. I can also split some into fuel. In valid shape. I just need power now. I hope I have enough. I need to travel for the power. I was stupid because I didn't connect the starting one correctly. Now I just need to drag this power line all the way over there. Yeah, I finally got a car. It's slow, but it works. And it saves me so much time. Someone's reaching a field soon? I think so. I just need 3 days like this, basically. I had 1 day that was over 3 average viewers, and that was the first time I played Resident Evil 1. So that's like 2.5 weeks ago now. Let's do this. So now this truck stop is in theory working. Replace differing fuel on. So if I do this correctly, I should be able to just send this truck back and forth. Can I park it here? Just have to load cargo into tractor. Oh, cool. Nice. How does the path work? That's the wrong way. So I think I have to make a path the entire way around home. Okay, I think I might have to walk back and forth. Unless I can make a path while I drive. So if I understand it correctly, I need to make this path for the tractor to follow automatically. I don't know how I can set it to do that, but my plan is to make a path back and forth so that it brings coal. I just don't know how to make it follow the path. Autopilot disabled. Vehicle path. Okay, so it has to have a full loop, I think. The problem is I haven't connected the other one yet. Why is this yellow? Is it because it's broken? I mean, this is gonna take a while, right? I'm gonna need to pull it all the way back. And then I have to go all the way back to this stop again. I'm just driving the path to see how it feels. So if I drive straight over here, I guess. This is very interesting. Honestly, it's probably gonna be easier to just do this. Let's hope this actually works. So if I drag it straight past, does it actually stop here? Well, this is kind of awkward. I mean, it's an off-road vehicle, right? It can handle this terrain. Before I drag this path any further, I need to fix this stopping point. It needs to be flipped. Like this, I guess. And now I drag this all the way back. And with a bit of luck, that's just gonna work flawlessly without no problem at all. Except I forgot to power the other one. This feels unsafe. Oh, there goes my last ammo. Let's just send it straight over here. Ow. I mean, it doesn't matter if the car goes through the gas. I should be getting close now, kinda. Sure, I'm glad this doesn't require any materials. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate, Josie. I don't think I've drank any water since the last hydrate. Did I just send it over this hill? Josie's like a hydrator. How do I make it connect? Do I have to do this? Fuel 100. Okay. I can build it on the path. Crafting. Fuel. How do I know how to set it to a path? How does this work? Vehicle path. Workstation. Oh, I have fixed it. Cold pickup. Workstation. Coal. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna stand on top of it. Vehicle path. Autopilot. Hey, look at this, guys. I don't even have to drive. Look, free hands. Let's see how well this works then. The other stuff doesn't actually have power yet. I just need to see if this path works. This is so convenient. We're just going for a chill stroll. I mean, it's not fast. In fact, it's very slow. But the main point is it's getting materials for me, while I don't have to touch anything. It slows down a lot on these hilltops, just to make sure it doesn't flip, I guess. Which is good. I would rather it slow down and make sure it doesn't flip, rather than just speeding over and then flipping. And now it should park on this stop as well. That it doesn't have power yet. Yeah, now it's stopped here. It's gonna continue because this one has no power. A coal drop off. I'm assuming it's gonna go back and forth regardless of the name. From the short time I played and reached this point, this is so cool. Yeah, I agree, this is cool. Now stuff starts getting real automated. Not this running back and forth a million times. I just need to drag a power line over here. Which I should have enough, I think. Or I'm gonna have to go grab more. I feel like this is the point where the game actually starts. And then it starts even harder when I get the trains. Three. There. Let's look at the power grid. Oh, I am still way under budget. My max is 537 and I can have up to 1200. Now this should be unloading however much it needs. Look at the car. It's arriving now. So it did get the entire way without crashing or dying or exploding or something. Okay. Let's just make sure it takes off as well. Yep. So now it's on the way back. I need to fix this then. Let's just run this line straight in here. At least the coal goes out now. I don't think it's gonna produce enough coal. They need 90 per minute. But it should at least get some. And I have an extra line of 30. What can I do with 30 iron ingots? Steel pipe, steel beam. That only makes steel. Oh, the car is almost there. Ah, look at it go. That's so cool. And I should stop and unload now. Hell yeah. No, I'm stupid. It doesn't unload because I put it to the wrong thing. Okay, whatever. It's gonna come around the once more. I had it on load. It also gets fuel from the coal plant, so it should never run out. Let me see. Rotors. Reinforced iron plates. I need to make an assembler and actually look at the recipes now. I could make reinforced iron plates. Or modular frames. See, I don't know what 30 iron is good for, but I guess it's good to know that I have it. Can I just do this? I have an idea. Okay, our car is still going. I'm going to mark this with like 30x iron. Is iron bar, I guess? And do it's a good one for this. A right arrow for output. Is complaining that I've played too long. And then green color is output. So now I know that I have iron bar output here. Iron ingot. Let me fix that. Perfect. Our car is on the way back. I need to make ammo so I can shoot more animals. What's this missing? Reinforced iron plates. Oh my god, the car is arriving. This is surprisingly fun. So it picked it up now. We have coal incoming. Awesome. Wait, does it say? Maximum transfer rate 6 stacks per minute. That's 600 per minute. Incoming transfer rate 202 items per minute. So that's 2 stacks per minute. So based on the calculation, I'm getting 200 per minute. That's not bad. And this is using 90 per minute. I'm actually doing great then. Maybe I just upgrade this build. So now it's outputting max. Do you love this type of resource in math game? Yeah, I do. It's really fun, except I don't actually do the math correctly. Because usually you can actually calculate correctly how much you need and the stuff based on your upgrades and how many lines you need and that kind of stuff, but I just fill the lines to the brim and then split them out as I need them, basically. So I don't usually make it optimized, I just make it. I find it more fun that way instead of trying to like make everything perfect. I just make it work the way I want it. But it's fun. It's very fun. It makes my brain hurt, but it's fun. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I need to make... I'm assuming it's assemblers. Versatile framework is one thing. Thank you for the hydrate. There should be a hydrate counter for Josie. Steel pipes is my highest priority, I think. Steel beams. Actually. So this outputs 90. Steel beam requires 60. Steel pipes require 30. That's not a bad idea, is it? Split this 3 ways, feed 2 into steel beam and 1 into steel pipe. I like that. More building. This is gonna look ugly, but I don't care. I keep making that mistake. So I want a splitter that runs 3 ways. I need the level 2 belt here. And then these 3. Let's see. Constructor. Beam. Pipe. I need 2 lines going on this one. Well, I need a merger. We can do this. Now this makes the, whatever this is called, beams. And then I'll feed this in here and make the pipes. Why is this not working? Because I'm an idiot. This takes iron ore. So these are unnecessary. 120, which means I can run 2 of these instead. $90, no, 45. Well, this just made it so much more awkward, to be honest. I'm outputting 120. See, now the math doesn't actually work the way I thought it did. I guess I have 30 ore extra. Okay, let's just remove this then. That's what happens when you don't read the recipe. These are still 30 each, and I need 3 in here. So that part is easy. So this is 90 now into this thing, which takes 90. But now this doesn't have power, I think. Okay, now it's producing. And then I have 30 left on this line. I'm just making an assembler so I can look at the recipe. This requires steel beams and framework. The iron plates. What about a constructor? If I make iron plates, it makes 20 or 30. That's awkward. But this factory fuel doesn't melt steel beams. Are you sure? Iron rod is useless. And now I'm at that awkward point where I have 30 extra iron that I don't know what to do with. I guess I could build one extra of this thing. And then just feed it. It's not gonna be optimal, but it works at least. And I can't overclock that yet because the belt doesn't take more, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I can run 20 plates per minute just to have plates, I guess. And then with 20 plates I can do something else. The best case scenario. Well, that belt doesn't look clean. There we go, now it makes ingots. 30 ingots. And then I just make that into iron plates. And just to be tidy for once in my life, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Now it actually looks nice. And this doesn't have power, of course. Because why would it? I'm missing one cable. I drag it from here instead. Perfect. Problem solved. It produces 20 plates per minute. Which I have no idea what to do with. There, have fun with these plates. Plate container. Now, is this actually pumping out enough coal? Yes, it is. So this car is actually surprisingly effective. 88 minutes items per minute. That is not enough. I mean, it's good enough for now. I need to make something here. Oh, I'm missing plates. Good thing I made this. I'm missing concrete now. Fine. Why is this thing not running? It doesn't have power. Why? Because it doesn't have power, it doesn't make cables for me. That's not ideal. Thank you for the hydrate. Do you have like a reminder on your phone or something? Because you always remember. Now it's actually working. Look at this go. Life is good. I have so much raw iron ore that I don't care about. Can I overclock my car? I don't think so. I have so many ingots on me as well. Not great. Okay, whatever. That's good enough. I think it's time for me to actually drive somewhere else and explore now. Our factory works completely fine. It's chugging along. So it might be worth it to explore a bit. Well, after I start another research, I guess. I keep forgetting this thing. Logistics 3 is good. Advanced steel production is also good. Let's go logistics 3 first. It's gonna take a long time to get the materials for this. Okay, time to drive for a bit. I want to explore this direction. Nice. We are cruising. Let's hope this truck actually works well off-road. Well, if I can drive. So there's lots of water here if I need more water power in the future. I forgot to make ammo. How the hell do I get into here? Oh my god. This game is teasing me. That's so mean. Maybe I need a bomb or something? Did I bring... iron rods? Yes, I did. Oh wait, I need the equipment place. This thing. Let's make some ammo. So I have something to defend myself with. And this is, I guess this is good enough. Okay, we're gonna cross the water. Oh crap. I see a yellow one. Avert your eyes. Oh my god, it goes down here. Interesting. Oh crap. Well, looks like I'm going down. This sulfur. Are they chasing me? No. This is iron? Yeah. Impure now. That's useless. I need pure. I'm fighting the local wildlife. There's another one I can't get to. I should probably bring sulfur, right? I have no idea how to get home. What's this? Is it quartz? I think this is quartz. Yeah. I don't need this. I see a blue slug. Normal copper. This place is kinda not ideal, to be honest. Well, at least I know there's nothing on this coast. Oh no. Oh, I thought it was one of the shooter guys. Oh, I need this. Well, I don't need it, but I want it. Wildlife dead. My inventory is almost full.
To fill the effigy veins for a resident song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple, and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Sure. I will continue getting exposed to alien stuff. Sounds like a plan. I really need to get bombs. Didn't I see us look this way? Maybe not. Okay, so it's opening up here. A little bit at least. Oh. I didn't mean to crash into that one. Normal copper. Is there even any value in open drop pod? Needs 85 megawatts. That's a big ask. Marker. Drop pod. 85 megawatt required. I keep doing this. Is there an icon for it? This chest, I guess? Sure. In a gray tone, why not? I even make it large. That guy over there looks dangerous. Oh my god, he does damage. Okay, he's dead at least. Eight, 59 oscillators. Okay, there's some good stuff here. Stuff that I can't even make yet. Let's put some stuff into the car. That's fine. So these drops can actually include quite a lot of good stuff. I think I got everything. I don't think there's any way I can make power for this thing right now. Actually, maybe. So I need 3 of these. Can I do this? This is gonna produce 90 now. I need this fuel. I can't split it. $41, $42, split $41. This works now. Hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All Pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may
Problem
result
solved.
in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
I don't know what to do with the hard drive, but I'll figure it out. And I can delete this, right? And make my way home. Maybe. Gonna take a while. But we will find a way. New animal just dropped. Fuck me, Jesus. What am I fighting? Stinger.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Great. I think I can go this way. Let's just go down. This was a productive drive. Oh my god. I need to be careful. So I can research stuff now. I like this car. It's very useful. Let's start by researching the monster part. So that it's out of the way.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Sure. Scannable object hard drive. Let's research this inventory space.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Ammo, monster parts, hard drive. I'm not sure what to do with the hard drive yet. Analyze it in the MM to separate its contents. Hard drive library. Hard drives. Scan hard drive. That takes 10 minutes. High-speed connector. Let's put some useful stuff in here that I don't know what to do with. Oscillators. Heavy modular frames. And we will make this into protein. I also don't know what to do with these captures. I think they're just for the researching thing. Yeah, the awesome sync. I guess I should make an awesome sync. What does it cost to make? Not expensive. So if I just do this. Now this thing works. Does it need power? I don't think so. I don't think any of the special things need power. Ah. Exit factory cart. Conveyor wall mount. Ceiling mount. Conveyor wall hole. Conveyor throughput monitor. What does this mean? Does it count how much goes through? Oh, labels. Power wall mounts. Pipeline wall mounts. Paint. Foundations. Stairs. Ramps. There's a lot of stuff here. Door. Personnel elevator. Interesting. Structural cable pack. Why is that so hard to say? A coffee cup. Iron rebar pack. I can buy parts as well. Interesting. Dark mode. So I guess there's no point in not putting these in. 38 of these flasks. I guess we'll find out how much that gives. I don't need silica on me. I don't need all of this. This control rod is kind of advanced. The rest is fine. How much sulfur did I need? Okay, so it's working on the hard drive, so I can't actually do it yet. And this needs... I should actually make a path here as well. It's not steep enough. This is, I think... Sure. It's just nice to have a way up on this side as well. So it's doing fine on the go. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I never finished this. God damn it. This should have been up and running a long time ago. Is it 30 out? 20? Oh well. You live and you learn. This is correct, right? No. Yes. I'll just pick these up. I need 200 of each of them anyways. That's the first step. Perfect. Now everything's working again. Put these in. These in. I need so many of these reinforced plates. 400. That's kind of wild. And I think I only have one place that it produces. Because this thing is already consuming this side. For the modular frames. And this one's empty. That's not great. Should I split this off? Let's just stay like that. I'm too lazy to fix it. So the plates are a problem. I do reinforced iron plate. 6 plate, 12 screws. What's the ratio for these? $20 per minute. The math hurts my brain. It requires half the amount of plates compared to screws. Setting this to make screws, it requires... So one of these runs 10 rod. And that's an ingot. So it's 15 to 15. I can split it and do 15. $20.15. How does this math work? $20 plates. $15 rods. $10 rods. $30 to 120 screws. 120 screws, that would mean I need 60 plates. That's 3. That's 90 iron ingot. What I'm gathering is screws are too easy to get. So what does this give me? A hard drive scan has been completed. The scanned hard drive has been added to your hard drive library. Wet concrete.
Hard drive analysis completed.
Solid
Alternative
steel
recipe
ingot.
selection available in the MAM.
These recipes are different. Oh, I can choose one. Oh. Water and limestone for wet concrete. What do I even need wet concrete for? Solid steel ingot. Is solid steel ingot different from normal steel ingot? Okay, I'm gonna have to hold off on this, I think, until I know what it means. My brain isn't big enough for that yet. So I was thinking I could just split off the screws over that way. But I'll have to do the math on that some other time. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna have to look how many plates this makes. It should be 30, 20. 30 into 20. Why is this so difficult? So with 20 plates, I would need 40 screws. That's one of the assemblers. I'm gonna do this. Production. Assembler. This will look ugly, but I don't care. First priority is always efficiency. Second priority is making it look good. So I'm overkilling here by a long shot. So I'm just gonna split this. Run a constructor. So this takes 60 now into screws. This is outputting 15 rods. And this takes 10. And this takes 12 per minute. Oh yeah, but I'm lacking on the reinforced plates, that's why. And then this is gonna fill up. There, now this makes screws. It makes 40, yeah. Oh. This is gonna look so ugly. Let me do this. Wrong one. There, problem solved. Now this is going to make these reinforced plates for me. And I'll output them into a container for now. Makes 5 per minute. Perfect. Let's just make sure it works. Yeah, they're on the belt. Is there anything else I can research? Maybe, maybe not. If the Caterium bar. I have 44. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. There's so much stuff here now. Power slug, I can't do quartz. Radio signal scanning. Sulfur, 50 sulfur. Can I do that? It's sulfur and coal, right?
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Can I? I can research this too, I just need some frames. I guess I should be setting up a sulfur mine soon. Let's research this now. Compact the coal.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
It costs a hard drive. Interesting. Coal, sulfur. Let's just make sure this machine over here works. It does not, because it doesn't have power. Now it's working. Thank you for the hydrate. Are you sad I put a cooldown on it? Now this is producing, I don't know, 3.5 per minute maybe. You're glad. And these are working. You are glad. This way I can't drown, right? Is the coal actually pumping enough? Kinda, not really. Almost. I guess I could run 2 cars, but that's too much effort. Have these done anything? Oh, it needs power actually. I see. Happy? So each of these things are 1,000 each. And it just increases more and more. That makes sense. As all of them? So I got 13 coupons. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for the hydrate. That's the last of my water. Which is good timing, because I was thinking of wrapping up here anyways. So I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna do this. You can look at my face while I find someone to raid. If there is anyone to raid. Nobody's online. Do you guys have any people you want to read? If you know of anyone. That's preferably English. I'm looking through if there are anyone else playing Satisfactory. Thank you for hanging out as well. There are so many streamers, but so many that don't speak English, so it's kind of hard to find someone to raid sometimes. Maybe this guy? He's doing complicated stuff. But nothing's happening. Reroll. Let's try. Does it say? If they have a pre-roll? No. Someone playing Kingdom Come? Quick check seems fine. Sure. Let's go here. I'm out of water, but I will fill my bottle after I end the stream, and I will drink for you, Flowers. I'm going to raid this person. They're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you, Flowers, for the raid earlier. And I will see you tomorrow. And I hope you guys will chill in the meantime.